Hi there, water signs, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so today I have an interesting reading I'd like to share with you guys today and to convey messages for your highest good. This reading is mostly suitable for those of you who can't seem to see the forest from the trees, if you will. And you want to know where you should be putting your focus on and how to get out of this stuck situation that you're feeling at this moment here. Well, this will be the perfect reading for you because it's going to show you exactly what you need to do next. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a general reading, and as such, it certainly will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that the message is all for you. Valuable insight that you're seeking. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on and just dive right on deeply into your reading. And once again, if it resonates, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button. So we're going to start off with sharing with you what I'm seeing as the overarching pervading theme. And by the way, this reading is valid until the end of November. All right, so let's get started here. We have Cast the Circle. And this card, ladies and gentlemen, is all about raising vibrations here. Okay? So what this card is saying is that, or Spirit, Spirit says, don't skip steps or cut corners. Surrender your need to control. And that patience is needed in your situation. Okay? And then you have, ladies and gentlemen, the spell is cast. This card is all about letting go. Okay? It's all about surrendering the past. And for some of you, surrendering an air type energy. I'm getting. Spirit wants you to understand that you've done the best you could in a given situation. And you need to be realistic and stop holding on to expectations in a certain aspect of your life. Spirit wants you to have faith and let things flow as they will. Spirit certainly says you don't have to keep worrying, water signs, as the universe knows exactly what you desire, and it will bring it to you in divine timing that I'm getting here. So let's move right along and look at distractions, okay? What details are you too focused on that might be getting in your way or perhaps will get in your way during this time period in question here? We have, wow, to the grave. This card is all about secrets, water signs. So many of you are too focused on holding secrets or holding on to secrets that you do not want anyone to know. Some of you might be secretly doing something with a fire sign. Okay, I feel that you are too focused on pleasing others, or you feel forced to constantly always have to explain yourself that I'm getting, or explain matters to others. I feel you must know everything about a person when you really don't need to know everything about him or her. as well as sharing your dreams to others who tend to criticize, break you down, and make you feel small. Those are things that can distract you. Okay? So now let's move right along, water signs, and just take a peek at what Spirit is saying when it comes to zooming in on what are some small details perhaps you've missed that you really need to give attention at this time, okay, or particularly during this time period, okay? We have the hanging bones, and this card is all about seeing the signs, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Spirit wants you to recognize warning signs when you see them and pay attention to various synchronicities because you're going to start to see a lot of those, okay? Now let's turn our attention to the big picture. What you should focus on instead here, because this is what's mostly important. Wow. You have the High Priestess. This card is all about leadership. So many of you are, urged to focus on your leadership abilities, okay? To embrace a bit more courage, to trust the unknown, particularly to trust your intuition. Water signs, if this reading resonates, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? And now let's turn our attention to seeing the signs. How will you know when you are focused or focusing, ladies and gentlemen, on the wrong things that will not, that serve, that won't, that does not serve you, things that don't serve you in the future. Okay, you have Season of the Witch, and this card is all about, ladies and gentlemen, honoring cycles. It's all about letting go of control. And that's a message that has been echoing throughout your reading. And understanding that things happen for a reason. Okay? Or just simply repeating the same cycle and not getting out of your comfort zone. That's what I'm seeing with this card. And last but not least, let's zoom out. How can water signs reconnect to see the bigger picture here? We have as above, so below. This card is all about manifestation. So it shows here, ladies and gentlemen, that you certainly can manifest whatever it is that you want. But in order to do that, you'll need to embrace a bit more courage and confidence. So with that said, this is your reading. I certainly hope that it has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And should anyone wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can scoot right over to your website, or you can contact me via email. Thanks so much for your time. Enjoy your day now.